Hello, hello, hello. Did I fix it? Okay, sorry. I forgot to plug in my microphone because this was so last minute. So I doubt anyone was there on time though. But sorry for my friends who are watching the playback. I caught it right away. Aren't you glad? All right. I am final three tables of the Summer Stacks $100 Super Tuesday 20K guarantee. $100 buy-in. We ended up getting 21.1K in the prize pool, and there is $4,070.06 on top. I'm fourth in chips. Been playing all evening. Been having a really good time. I'm leaving for Vegas tomorrow, so this would just be a huge morale boost going into the whatever. And banking a first place here would take me completely out of the hole on PokerStars. It would make me profitable on PokerStars again. We've been on quite a little down thingy, so excited to play. I got 140 seconds, but let's get those chat windows up so that I can see them when they're ready. And then I'll change the thumbnails. Probably not going to talk a lot because I really want to win, obviously, but I would just like absolutely shoot myself if I banked off one and I wasn't streaming, you know what I mean? Like that would be so silly. Probably not even going to play any music just because I haven't been. I was watching Game of Thrones. For those of you who are stream loyal, you know that I've been watching Game of Thrones. All right, and we're back in. I've also got the other two tables loaded up so I can show you how everybody else is doing. We're obviously folding. All right, big flip here. Ooh, heart. No such luck. All right, shorty doubles. I had to fold to a 4 big blind shove to unlucky Lucho because I had deuce 4 offsuit. I think that's one of 2 hands I'm allowed to fold or something to, 3.53 bigs. I just couldn't. He's been so tight. He's been so patient. Like, I just had to, you know what I mean? All right. Zilly is going to be over in like 50 seconds. Got everything pulled up. And let's lock in and let's win a Summer Stacks. Let's do it. Ooh, big 3-way all in on the other table. Ace 5 scoops. Ace 5 scoops. We do lose a player, which is a pay jump for us. We're up to $281 now. All right, open Indy over here. That check is super weak. I think we got to bet it. Nah, let's check it. I don't want to get bluffed off this equity. Screw it. Maybe we can rep a 5 here if he checks again. Yeah, I think my instinct to check back was good. I actually think he's strong. Which is why I took myself out of the bet. I think the check was strong. I mean, I'm just going to act like I have a decision. I obviously don't. All right, there was an all-in on the other table. 2 medium-sized stacks were battling. God, look at this shit. I really hope one of these guys open. My voice is so hoarse. Thank God. My voice is so hoarse because I haven't been talking all day. All right, next pay jump is going to be 13 players remaining. We'll go up to 328. We're only in for 1 bullet on this. We donated 2 bullets into the Raz tournament. I really wanted to go early tomorrow to, what's it called? Maybe I should have just opened any 2 there, honestly. Oh, no, I should not have. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Congrats to Mr. Rad. Jay Jisco and Jordy are very high VPIP players. Damn, I hate this. I'm not going to call off the 10 or the 12 blinds with fours, I don't think. Well, we'll see how I feel when we get there. I'm going to go a third here. Obviously folding to any aggression, but I don't think I want to be checking that hand back. Hit us with the click A. We're going to let it go. Now I wish I checked. All right, where'd my chatty chat go? What's up, Waco Scrub? What's up, Zoomerfin? Sorry about the fact that I forgot to turn on my microphone when we got started. I didn't do that on purpose. All right, so this can be all kinds of bullshit, right? He could be trapping. Obviously, I still have the range advantage technically, but I kind of think like he has so many traps. I'm kind of just like deader than dead. Yeah, I think we got to be done. Call off the 10 bigs is just so strong. And here we are with abject garbage, you know. Love all these middling hands. Just kidding, I hate them. Ooh, we got an all-in on the other table. Short stack at risk. Needs a Barry Greenstein. Not going to get it. Down to 16. Just getting absolutely manhandled by the deck. What's up, Eric? All right, I'm going to change my thumbnail real quick while there's a lull in the action. All right, we're going to call it a Super Tuesday for now. Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing. They might tell you, but it hangs them up to do some things like you. Final 3 tables. Nobody can tell you. Thank you for the good luck. Thanks for the nice glasses. I didn't have time to put on makeup. I told myself I was only going to turn on the stream if I made like final 3 tables, and I was still in at 11 o'clock, and here we are. Did I already say what's up, Eric? What's up? Remember to smash that like button. Surprise Super Bank. You know it. All right, we got a new table. BK Ballum seems pretty solid. I haven't played with him before today, and he was only on my table briefly. Jordy. Give can be a little bit of a loose. Oh, right. Final two tables. Final two tables. Oh, my God. We can't buy a flop. Let's stay out of the way. Good, stay out of the way, Caitlin. Good, stay out of the way. It's always nice when you make a tight fold and your fears are or your suspicions are confirmed, and you whiff the flop. Bit late. It is Alan. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Just about to go to sleep. Thank you. Have a good session. Good luck, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna do our best. Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing. They may try to sing, but it hangs them up to do someone like you. And you've gotta make your own kind of music. Sing your own special song. Make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. How did Ace-9 hold there? My goodness. Unlucky Lucho. More like lucky Lucho, am I right? Ugh, I hate this spot. I don't really want to be making any loose opens right now with those two on my left. They will not hesitate to 3-bet me off the table. They will not hesitate. Oh my goodness. All right. And he chops. And he chops. That was wild. Queen high couldn't hold on. Crazy. Here's that other table. We got Chrome Kings kind of short. Chip leader with about 80 bigs. El Binko hanging strong with 60. Ooh, Cowboy take me away. Don't mind if I do. Zero Accione. Zero. They only want to play when they have good hands. It's such bullshit. What's up, DJ Lyric? Little late night surprise stream. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, damn. God damn. Unlucky Lucho needs to change his name. If he went all in there, I'd be so nervous to call. Even with a hand as strong as 2 9s, he's running so pure, you know? Are we going to flip for half your stack, man? What's up? We're putting it in there? Half my stack, your whole stack. Damn it, how do they know? Ooh, a couple of ones. Don't mind if I do. I am starting this stream super late. Accurate. I wasn't going to stream unless I made a deep run. Here I am, you know, making a deep run. my God, is he going to shove? Nah. No action, but we'll take the pickup. We'll take the pickup. What's up, Marley? Late night for mama. Do, 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 do. I'm going to let one of these heroes take him out. I don't really want to call off with that ratty of a hand and... Oh, no! Damn it. I hate when that happens. Quit being such a pussy, Caitlin. Jesus. I need to audition for a musical in New York. I think those days are over for me, homie. We did that. Once upon a time, we did that. Hold. Hold. Got him. All right, down to 15. Down to 15. Next pay jump is at 13 remaining players. Remaining. I'm not drunk, I promise. Well, maybe a little. Just kidding. Quickie Hats, your go-to karaoke song. All I can ever be with you is the darkness that we know, and this regret I got accustomed to. Once it was so right when we were at our high, waiting for you in the hotel at night. Pay jump. You know I hadn't met my match, but every moment we could snatch. I don't know why I got so attached. It's my responsibility. You don't owe nothing to me, but to walk away I have no capacity. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day and I am grown. And in your way, us blue shades, my tears dry on their own. Tears dry on their own. Amy Winehouse. Either that one or anything from Back to Black. Like, what's the other one I like? Oh, what kind of fuckery is this? You made me miss the slick reggae and thought I didn't love you when I did. I can't believe you played me out like that. No, you ain't worth guess list. I don't need to bluff this. Maybe I do. I don't really know what to do. I'm going to put 2 blinds in the middle and see how that goes for me. It didn't go well for me. See, that's what I was afraid of. I was like, just check, because maybe he'll check back 10s and 9s. That was dumb. And I knew it was dumb before I did it, and I couldn't stop myself. No more of that. No more of that. I also like L King, X's and O's. My X's and O's, they haunt me like ghosts, they want me. Let's final table this baby. We got 328 locked up. And at 11 remaining, we'll lock up 383. Just marching towards that. marching towards that. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair. You know what song I also really like is the cover of Tomorrow from Annie that like Donna Summer did, I think. I'm headed to Vegas tomorrow. Yes, I finally broke down and bought my ticket today. I was gonna go because I want to play horse. I really want to play horse, the 1500. But then I played so bad in the Raz tournament tonight. I kind of don't know if I should. But I am going tomorrow morning, no matter what. No matter what. And then it's go time. Go time, go time. I'm all packed up. I leave for 4 a.m. at the airport, so I'm probably not going to fall asleep and just sleep on the plane. It was like only going to be $200 extra since I'm taking 2 bags. It was only going to be $200 on top of like picking my seat and checking my bags for economy to get first class. So I just like threw in the extra $200 and we're going first class, which I never do first class. The last time I flew first class, it's because my fiance James upgraded me as a surprise. I don't think I've ever bought myself a first class ticket, so I'm gonna feel like a goddamn queen tomorrow for sure. Flying out of Newark, nonstop. It's like 6 hours, so I can sleep on the plane and be fully rested. We'll see if I'm feeling like playing horse when I get there. Benny Glazer, he promised to buy 1% of my mixed game action. So I'm definitely, if I register the 1500, I'm going to hunt him down for his sweat. No doubt. I'll ask him if he wants to swap and he'll be like, no thanks, I'll just give you $15. I just asked him if he wants to swap though. I'd be printing. Be the most profitable swap of my gosh darn life. Worth way more than $15. For sure, right? Ooh, let's lose a player. Why not 2? Why don't one of you bitches put it in the middle? Well, it's a done deal. But Chrome King is not a complete done deal yet. He will be momentarily. And I think, hopefully, I don't want to like jinx myself or anything, but hopefully I will be the one. Oh, shit. Well, I'll get to see what he's 3-betting me with. Kings. And I would have had an ace dead, so phenomenal work, Caitlin. Well, I would have beat him. All right, we got a couple of 8s, and we've got 12 players remaining. All right, y'all. Flop a set on these hoes. Let's flop a motherfucking set on these hoes. Close. So close. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. All right, we have a spade. But not really like the best spade I've ever seen in my life, if I'm being absolutely honest with you. We beat ace high. We beat the hell out of ace high. I'll tell you that much. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I think we get to bet for value here, y'all. I'm so excited to bet for value. We of course would fold to a shove, But we're going to make it 420, baby. Got him. Got him. That felt really good. Don't tell anybody I made that noise, please. That would be really disrespectful. What's up, wild berries? What shows have I auditioned for? I once had a really traumatic experience auditioning for a production of Thoroughly Modern Millie. I auditioned for Les Mis and got cast as Fantine. I auditioned for, what other musicals have I auditioned for? I auditioned for Bye Bye Birdie, and I was the understudy for Rosie, and I got to perform at one rehearsal. I was really good at singing the English teacher. His coming in the army was the best thing he could do. Now you're free to start to do what you wanted to. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember when you told me you should trust me for a year. It would just be for a year. But it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert. It was only a sideline, that's what you said. You just needed some money, that's what you said. You were going to college and get ahead. Instead of being a music business bum, you were going to NYU to become an English teacher. And furthermore, he wrote poetry. Will there be a poker vlog on the road or just PokerStars streaming? I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you yet, but I like low-key have, and there are only 12 people watching. But yeah, I'm going to do day one comms for the PokerStars streams, which I think it's like they've already started streaming on the PokerStars Twitch channel or whatever. They just like haven't formally announced it. But me and Joe Stapleton, when Hardigan is out of town, are going to do day one comms. Don't like publish that or anything, but just a dozen of us that are together right now, we can know. But I think they're announcing it every day. That is just not fully. I'm probably Hardigan would be really mad if I talked about it, because Hardigan's just he by the book, yo. Hopefully he's not trapping, but max pressure. Got him. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play horse tomorrow. The plan was I really wanted to play the horse tomorrow because there aren't that many mixed games. Like most of the mixed games that are left are the 10K buy-in, and I'm obviously not going to put 10K playing mixed games. But 1500 is fun. There's a 9-game 3K, which that would be great for me because you play both the draw games and no limit. Oh my God, Alan, you're being filthy in my chat. How dare you? I thought you were going to bed, sir. By the way, I thought you were going to bed, young man. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe. Say hi in the chat. If you're watching on Twitch, why don't you try out some of those custom Caitlin emotes? We got 12 left here. Marching towards the final table. 4K up top. Just a phenomenal evening. Threw up a last minute stream. Hopefully it lasts. How long do we think it's going to take for me to win this bird? That seems pretty decisive, y'all. Top set. He had the little gut shot straight there. No good. No good. Oh, great. No, this bastard's just going to bully me all night. Down to 11. That's a pretty bad hand. That's a pretty bad hand. I guess I should start tanking a little bit if Al Mudrake is just going to like rake us over the coals and no one's able to play back at any point. I manifested a fold for us from him. Yeah, I won't. I'm going to try to make some mini vlogs while I'm there because I haven't been making the shorts so much this month. Because I've been spending a lot of time in the trainer. I've been spending a lot of time playing and spending time with my family. And no regrets. You only get one family, you know? I also auditioned for a production of Once Upon a Mattress. I was cast as the kitchen winch. And then my senior year, they did Hello Dolly. Everyone thought I was a shoo-in for Dolly. But then the drama teacher just gave it to her favorite and cast me in a non-singing role. And I told her to go fuck herself. I did not take the non-singing role. And I did my own cabaret senior recital that I thought was pretty dope. I invited I filled up this like little auditorium at my church. We got some people to show up and show out. We sang some Wicked. We sang that English teacher song. It was pretty dope. What other musicals have I auditioned for? I auditioned for Sutton Foster's workshop in college. She came in and taught a semester of like a musical theater class, but you had to audition for it. And the first song I sang, I absolutely bungled because I was so nervous because I was singing for Sutton Foster, who's like this huge Broadway star. Like this was post Little Women and Thoroughly Modern Millie, and it was before Music Man and the stuff she's doing now. But I mean, it was very nerve-wracking. But then I sang English Teacher, and I sang it much better back then, I'm sure. But she, after I was done, she said, "Wow, that's a really good song for you." And it was so sincere. I was like, is this bitch being sarcastic? Because I've never heard someone perform sincerity in my face so hard in my goddamn life. But yeah, she was a very nice lady, but she did not cast me in her cabaret. And then post-college, I got really close to booking this gig in this off-Broadway circus. It was going to be a circus where it was very similar to what I was doing at the time because I was hosting burlesque shows. And so they wanted like an MC of a dance circus show. But the show ended up being so dance heavy that they cast a dancer in the role. And I was so jealous because I made 2 rounds of callbacks. I really thought I was going to, and they had me. But the funny thing was I read the reviews and these bastards stole so many of my ideas. They stole a lot of we're down to 10. Because I played it like very Joker-like, you know, like. It was only some money, that's what you said. Got him. All right, we're going to be playing 5-handed. I wonder if the final table is not at 9, right? Are we going to play 4 and 4? Possibly. What's up, the great game of Raz? Were you playing on PokerStars tonight? Playing Raz? What's up, money? Poker is treating me pretty good. I'm in the final 10 players standing at this on the Super Tuesday $100, the big event of the night. Well, there was a high roller tonight, but I don't think it had quite as much money in the prize pool. Let's check in on that one, actually, just out of curiosity. There are 12 players left over there. A lot of the usual suspects. We got Senior Stinks, OTB Red Heron, Chrome King. And then Let's Go Global, I think, is still in this one too. Or did he bust this one? Yeah, Let's Go Global is final 2 tables of both the Super Tuesday events. So congrats to him. Oh, they got a little bit more money in their prize pool. Or no. They're just paying fewer people. They got fewer entries. So they have $16K in their prize pool. First place is 49 hundo. So, but they're only paying 7 spots. Min cash is 696. So now we're hand for hand. I can show you what's going on in the other table, like the perverts we are. Albert sounds like a scrub, for real. I would say get some sleep, but good luck hanging with Joe. Oh, it's always so much fun to do comms with Joe. We're going to have a blasty blast. He's so funny. He's so quick-witted. He doesn't get enough credit. Like, I think Joe is underrated, and it pisses me off if anyone has an unkind word to say about him, because there's not a kinder, more inclusive person in the, oh, we made the final table, in the poker community. He's just like, and the fact that I get to like give him shit and be his buddy and colleague is just like a pinch me moment. I really do. I have the utmost respect and admiration for that man. So, and he's probably a big reason I even got signed to PokerStars in the first place. So he will always have my love and affection. Alan, don't bullshit a bullshitter. Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Alan. There was some time with, well, I said time with my family, James. All right, we've locked up $448 or 6 of 9. Let me, oh shit. I wasn't showing you the table for so long. I'm so sorry. Obviously, all I was doing was folding, but that is too funny. All right, but here is the payouts, if you care. 4,000 up top, 3,000 for second, 2,265 for third. Ooh, oh my goodness, what the hell was that? I missed that. That was crazy. Giant pot. I gotta rewind that. Flapping my gums. All right. I'll give you the hand history. It was 3 blinds, 3 ways to the flop. 994 flop. Goes check. Half pot bet from Almerdirk. Call from BK. Fold from Elbinko. Turn deuce. Almerdirk puts BK all in for his 18.8 blinds behind. He snaps, and it's ace 4 versus ace king. Dope. All right, that's a pretty strong hand. All right. Got a pretty strong hand. 13 bigs. I think a half pot bet would be just as good as potting at my depth. Got the ace of diamonds. No, one more diamond. That sucks, y'all. Well, thanks for coming in. We made the final table. Unfortunately, we got a little unlucky up against the flush draw. We had top with the diamond blocker. You know, you just kind of got to go for it. And unfortunately, he just rammed it on the turn. We got 448 going back to the bank account. More spewed up bucks for later. Thanks for tuning in. I will see those of you that are in Vegas. And yeah, morale sky high. Another final table in the books. All right, good.